Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the MT25. It's a Russian Tier 6 light tank, and the map is Fisherman's Bay. You'll note that the enemy has 2 SPG units, and my plan, even though I'm not that... I guess I'm a reasonable speed. My plan is to go and kill those SPG units, and I know it sounds like it's impossible. You gotta be fast, and I gotta make it through here without being spotted. Gonna get as low as possible. Oh, somebody spotted me. Okay, since I've been spotted, I'm gonna keep on heading as far away as I can.
Permission to engage. We didn't penetrate their armor. That one didn't go through. Ready to fire. Let's find another target. Where'd they go?
You gotta wonder why that heavy tank is so close to his base.
I don't see the target.
Wow, they made it all the way to our base, too.
Target acquired. Critical hit. Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is damaged. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't even scratch them. That one didn't go through. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy is hit. We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Took a lot of hits to hit him.
Permission to engage. Track hit.
Gotta get out of here.
Penetration. We didn't even scratch them. Where'd they go?
That was a dumb move.
Everyone get out.
Okay, so I killed their SPG, but you gotta ask the question, why do they have a heavy tank hiding all the way here in the back when they had completely conquered the west side? And why did they have that T-29 all the way on the right side? It just makes no sense why they have those tanks there. So I had to hit that SPG a lot in order to kill him. I only spotted a few tanks. I did have another option, which was to become a spotter, but I chose not to do it. I wanted to see how I would do against that artillery. It was really difficult to kill. So that's the MT25. My team doesn't look like they're doing that good. You really want to... Oh, look at that. You really want to do these types of maneuvers with a better tank. My impression of the MT25 is that it's not the greatest tank. Perhaps because I haven't equipped it very well. This, however, is a wonderful tank. I love the AMX 5100. Now, considering that the enemy team has, 8 tanks in the game, they're not very aggressive at going after the final 2 tanks. They're really taking their time.
The turret ring is damaged. We can barely turn it.
So the artillery is the tank that killed that bulldog. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let's see how I did. I spotted, let's say, 4 tanks, maybe. No, maybe I spotted more than 4 tanks. Probably spotted 6. Wow, I spotted a lot of tanks. I did number 2 for the team, even though we lost. If we had won, we would have gotten a 50% bonus. I would have gotten a 450 score. I got some spotting damage on the T-29, which obviously means that there was an ally that did help me hit him. It was difficult to pen with this tank. Let's see how I'm equipped here. Oh, I got a tier 2 gun. That's the problem. 51 penetration. I want this one here that has the 112 penetration. But in order to get it, I have to get this turret. So I'm going to get this turret. I'm going to get this gun. I also plan to get this engine, which will work with my S-51 artillery unit. And I'm going to get this engine, which will work with the LTTB, which is a future tank I'm going to get. Okay, so now I'm a little bit better equipped. I do need to get the better engines in order to have more power going up the hills. Let's see if this is good on another tank. The T-34. So I'm going to look at my T-34. You know, I think I sold my T-34. I don't think I own one anymore. Yeah, I sold. Oh, I sold it to get the MT25. Okay, so I am going to get into another game. I am going to get my ammunition ready. I should be good to go. Okay, this is the MT25. That last map was Fisherman's Bay. I had the 1 kill. Westfield is good for spotting. Westfield isn't really good for anything, but you can spot on this, more so than some of the other maps. What's even better is that they have 3 artillery units that I can go kill. 2 of which are the FV304. They're fast, and they have a short range, so they're going to have to relocate in order to hit targets. The GW Panther is slow, so he's probably going to stay near his spawn point. I'm going to head towards the center of the map and see if I can pick up a spotting position. Once I get there, I'm going to sit and hide for a moment, and then I'm going to make a run for the SPGs.
Time to roll out.
Now keep in mind, they have changed the map. So I've only played it a few times since they've changed it, and I'm not really sure where to hide. I'm just going to kind of wing it and hope for the best. Hope to not encounter. They've got looks like two scouting tanks that I want to avoid. People are usually afraid to go to this area, so if they're afraid to go here, there's probably going to be nobody here. So I'm going to sit here. The enemy likes to sit at the top of the bridge. We're also going to let them spread out. As you can see, some of the tanks have already met. My team is not really advancing very quickly. They're way back there. It looks like they're just sitting. Okay, so there's the first tank. Hopefully I'll get spotting damage on them. Hopefully my allies will shoot at them.
I don't see the target.
You have to be ahead of your team. So my team is advancing. I don't benefit by being all the way back there. I always need to be in front of them somehow. The Indian Panzer is a relatively tough tank. I don't want to go up against him.
Ready gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Enemy armor is...
That sucks.
Everyone get out.
Moment later and I would have survived. I don't think I got any spotting damage. Nothing good. Okay, so that's the MT25. I'm going to get into another tank. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.